Hey everybody, it's Saturday time for your Friday night high school scores and news update, brought to you by Abundant Hope Naturals, Snappy Tomato Pizza, Prewitt & Sons Auctioneering, and kymedia.net. Let's get right into it. Coming up next. Welcome to Madison County Sports Night Live on Madison County School Sports Television. Television production services brought to you by Abundant Hope Natural Smoothies. Best tasting healthy smoothies in Madison County. Snappy Tomato Pizza in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue. Pizza, wings, subs, and more. And by Prewitt & Sons Auctioneering. Need it sold? Get Prewitt & Sons Auctioneering. Now, on to today's Madison County Sports News. Welcome back everybody to your Saturday morning, Friday night high school football update. Let's get right to it, folks. First up, friends, from our friends at Richmond Register Sports Department, the Indians 0-1 battled back from a 2-touchdown first half deficit on the road against one of the top class 4A teams in the state. They never could, though, take the lead. Johnson County got a pair of rushing touchdowns from senior quarterback Jacob Grimm in the fourth quarter and held on for a 28-21 win on Friday in the season opener for both teams. Madison Central's Cody Morrison caught a pair of touchdown passes from quarterback Eli Steele, and Jackson Pritchard also had a TD catch. The Indians had 211 yards passing and finished with 300 total yards. Steele was 12 of 18 for 176 yards, but he left the game in the fourth quarter after taking a very hard hit. He was taken to the emergency room following the game. The Golden Eagles finished with 407 yards of total offense, 340 of which came on the ground. That score is 28-21, Johnson County Central over Madison Central. The Richmond Register goes on to report that Johnson Central took a 7-0 lead on a 10-yard run by Logan Morrow with 7:11 left in the first quarter. Christian Barnes had a 2-yard touchdown in the second quarter. Less than a minute later, though, Steele hit Morrison on a 55-yard touchdown pass. The Indians trailed 14-7 at the half, but pulled even with 5:42 left in the third quarter on a 24-yard catch by Morrison. The Golden Eagles pushed back out to a 14-point lead on a touchdown runs of 1 and 24 yards by Grimm. After Steele left the game, Parker Mullins threw a 34-yard touchdown to Pritchard with 1:48 left in regulation. Bryant Mathis had 52 yards rushing for Central on 13 carries, still had 33 yards on the ground. The Indians are set to return to action Friday at home against Lexington Catholic. And the Eagles played Scott County in Scott County. The Eagles 0-1 now committed 2 turnovers in the opening minutes of a season-opening matchup with the state powerhouse Scott County, and those mistakes were very costly. The Cardinals raced out to a 20-point first-quarter lead and went on to pick up a 51-7 win over Madison Southern on Friday in the Battle of Elkhorn Creek. The game was played at Great Crossing High School in Georgetown. Sophomore running back Ethan Moore scored on a 5-yard run in the third quarter to give Southern its only score of the game. Scott County took the lead less than 2 minutes into the game when Eli Lilly capped the opening drive with a 27-yard TD catch. The Eagles go down to Scott County 51-7. And we end everything with Berea Pirates. They played Betsy Lane in the Clark County Bowl. The Wildcats 1-0 scored on their first 2 possessions Friday during a seasoning opening showdown with Berea Community in Winchester. And they wouldn't need to find the end zone again, but they did. Andrew McCutcheon had 3 rushing touchdowns as Betsy Lane rolled to a 37-0 win over the Pirates in the Clark County Bowl. Dylan Williams and Mitchell Castle also scored touchdowns on the ground for the Wildcats. The game marked the first time Berea Community had been shut out since August 27th, 2021, and that was in Paris. Senior Cameron Thompson provided the defensive highlight of the game for the Pirates, coming up with an interception late in the first half. Again, Berea goes down to Betsy Lane 37-0. And folks, that highlights the football scores from Friday, August the 18th for your Madison Central Indians, Madison Southern Eagles, and the Berea Community Pirates. Check out all the in-depth stories on richmondregister.com and Nathan Hutchinson, sports editor. Thanks for them writing that and giving us all the great scores and action from Friday night. And thanks to our great sponsors here at Madison County Sports Live, Abundant Hope Naturals, Snappy Tomato Pizza, Prewitt & Sons Auctioneering, and kymedia.net. We'll see you next time, folks. Have a great sports weekend. Thanks for watching Madison County Sports Night Live on Madison County School Sports Television. Television production services brought to you by Abundant Hope Natural Smoothies. Best tasting healthy smoothies in Madison County. Snappy Tomato Pizza in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue. Pizza, wings, subs, and more. And by Prewitt & Sons Auctioneering. Need it sold? Get Prewitt & Sons Auctioneering. See you next time on Madison County Sports News.